remember singing this when he came out to the show, and I'm just sitting there envisioning people who don't even speak English as a first language out there jamming to Long Necks and Rednecks. But I think that's the appeal of a great song, and that's what's going to make this special.
I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening.
So here we are at the James Storm Long Necks and Rednecks video. How cool is this that this all came together, and what better way to have Long Necks and Rednecks hanging out with each other. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better combo of having a good time, shooting a music wrestling video.
Long Necks and Rednecks.
We got about 12 minutes till we're gonna try to start rolling this thing. Beat the tornado. If we don't make a video today, we'll make the news.
I think it's a cool song, you know, and I enjoyed it when I saw the email come through and they said, here, listen to this. I listened to it and I thought it was awesome, so I really enjoyed it.
It sounded great, man. It's very well written, man. And, of course, kind of growing up in a honky-tonks living that style is pretty wild.
I don't think people understand what Long Necks and Rednecks are all about. Like, you got people from all different walks of life around the world. You know, it don't matter if you're from England or Japan, Africa, America, Canada. Everybody can come together to drink beer and have fun. And that's what this song and this video is all about.
Well, I got subjected to being sprayed with silly string for this video and acting as though I was inebriated. It was an act.
While we're getting ready to shoot, I'm going to put some beers down the table. Snoop's supposed to grab my arm, and James Storm doesn't like that too much, so he comes over and lets him have it.
I'm coming to your town. Somebody pour me another round. Love 'em. Long Necks and Rednecks.
I think that since James was breaking away from Beer Money, he needed to be his own character. He needed new theme music, so we just sat down and after his promo, I guess it was, that he did with In Ring, and gave us inspiration to write the song. But this is not about us. It's about James Storm, and for James to have a following like Montgomery Gentry, Cowboy Troy, and Sean Patrick McGraw, I think it's incredible. I think it's a great thing.
Long Necks and Rednecks. I'm a creek swimming.
When I got the chance with Long Necks and Rednecks, I was excited because it was a chance to take the skills I had previously from shooting music videos, the skills I had attained to shooting wrestling, and literally being able to take Impact Wrestling, country music videos, and mesh them together, and which was taking the best of both worlds and putting it on.
I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening. Long Necks and Rednecks are my friends. Beer, malt, and whiskey make a perfect blend. You know I'm coming to your town. Somebody pour me another round. Love 'em. Long Necks and Rednecks. 'cause I'll drop you to your knees. I prefer to walk alone down every dusty road. I carry my own load, so don't you know, son? Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey make a perfect blend. You know I'm coming to your town. Somebody pour me another round. Love 'em. Long necks and rednecks. I ain't no preacher man. I am who I am. I got a bottle in my hand. I'm a drinking man. Long necks and rednecks are my friends. Women and whiskey make a perfect blend. You know I'm coming to your town. Somebody pour me another round. Love 'em. Long necks and rednecks. I'm a creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening.
JP Jeremy Borash along with you. Let's bring in a fighting champion if there ever was one, huh? 2 weeks, 2 title defenses. Devon, congratulations on your win.
Thank you, Borash. Hey, Kid Cash, I told you I was bringing my A game, which is what I did. I told you you're gonna have to kill me where I stand to take this belt off my waist. That goes for anybody out here in TNA wrestling. I don't mind giving you your just due. But remember, when you come in that ring, you're gonna be taking on a fighting champion. You see, those people believed in me. Everybody out there believed in me. This is why I have this chance, this opportunity to show that Devon still's got it. After 20 years, make no bones about it, Borash, I am a fighting champion. And when it's all said and done, well, let's just say I might have to not only have this title, but other titles to add to my collection, if you know what I mean.
Testify.
Oh, my brother, testify.
Devon, the world television champion. What's next? Could more gold in the future? Well, I'm sure there'll be many lining up to try and get a shot at that world television championship. And of course, Kid Cash fighting himself on the losing end of that effort tonight. Still to come on Explosion. Get ready for Lethal Lockdown on the ImpactWrestling.com match of the week. But up next, it's time for another ride on the Spin Cycle. While streaming, you tell Paul Benson to hook it up with the asset. Paul. All right, call him Paul. We'll see you soon. Okay. Borash here with you. Welcome to the Spin Cycle.
Hello.
Welcome to our panel. Let's welcome Eric Young back to the program. Eric Young. Right here, he is the one and only Mr. Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, back for the attack. Please welcome Miss SoCal Val is here. Yes. And on the end, how about Jeff Hardy? Well, obviously, Lockdown is just around the corner. All steel cage match pay-per-view. I have seen many cage matches here in TNA Wrestling. Lockdown always seems to bring out the best in everybody, and that's always the most exciting event of the year. Let's go ahead now, go around the horn. What do you think of cage matches? What do you think about being in them? What do you think about watching them? Your interpretation, your viewpoint on cage matches. Let's take her for a spin. Jeff Hardy, going to start with you.
Cage matches, you know, it's in that family of extreme, you know, the ladder matches, the TLC matches. I've always loved them, and I always look forward to what somebody's going to do that's creative and original, because, you know, a lot's been done, and there's always that challenge of doing something unique. But it's always scary, too, because there's a lot of fear involved, and but they're nevertheless always exciting.
You've been on top of steel cages, looking down, about to do a dive. What is going through your head at that last moment right before you jump?
Hope, just the hope that I will get up, you know, and that's part of the excitement as well, because you don't know what's going to happen, but just the hope that you're going to get up from it.
You know, I like to wake up every morning knowing I'm going to get up and just be just fine. But that's what makes Jeff Hardy him and me just me.
That's true.
All right. How about SoCal Val cage matches?
No, I mean, I respect what everyone does, and I know it's a very dangerous match, but I personally, it stresses me out too much to even enjoy it. I don't like it. Sorry.
Everybody remembers your memorable
I'm
battle in
undefeated, you shut
Lockdown
up.
with Kurt Angle, one of the greatest cage matches ever. What is your opinion?
It is my absolute all-time favorite match to both watch and be a part of. There's just it's violent, and I love violence. There is you have a large percentage, a large chance of being somewhat injured, bleeding. Sometimes I like to bleed. You know what I mean? You see your own blood, you either get that fight or flight syndrome. I get the fight syndrome, you know. And I also did have my favorite match of all time with Kurt Angle.
In a cage.
At Lockdown.
All right. Eric Young.
Right on.
I don't trust you. That's actually, there is some truth to that. I don't like the feeling of being locked in, free. I like to be free. I like to...
Which is why you're not wearing any underwear right now.
Whoa!
I like to be loose and free.
You're a free baller from back in the day.
I'm from way back. But like Jeff said, it's dangerous, and it's in that family of extreme. And a lot of people don't know. I mean, like, go ahead and rub your bare back up against a baseball fence or something sometime.
No, don't do that. We advise you, especially kids out there, do not go rub a
Don't
bare
listen
back.
to anything I say. I'm obviously untrustworthy and typically insane. Don't do that. But Ken knows what I'm talking about. Jeff knows what I'm talking about. It's dangerous, it's painful, and it's no fun at all. But there is something to say about being locked in there with somebody that turns him into somebody else. I don't feel safe sitting here, actually.